I am sorry to be starting this video so abruptly. I literally did no intro. You know, I am Lady Renae Thomas James and welcome back to my channel. So today we are making chili because a girl is busy and I don't want to be cooking this week. So I'll have this for a few days this week. So in our chili, or in my chili rather, I'm going to have onions, green onions, or I call them scallion. Also thyme, diced tomatoes, tomato paste, pasta sauce, baked bean, and Worcestershire sauce. That's what we're calling it because that's how I know how to pronounce it. So we are going to start by a little bit of dance. That's okay. Get us in the mood for cooking. We are chopping our green onions. I call this, we in Jamaica call this escallion. What do you guys call it? We call it escallion. So I chop this small, right, and ready for my pot. I am making enough just in case I might need some more later. Just an FYI, when you're chopping your seasoning, namely your scallion and your onion and scallions, just an FYI, what I try to do is do enough that I might cook tomorrow. I might want it in another meal, so I have it ready to go. I actually did use it, all of it, in this meal, but girl, you can chop it up and put it away. Now these onions were working my tears, so we are moving on to chopping our onions, just getting rid of what we don't need. I like dicing onions. I just strongly believe that I get more juice or nutrients out of the onions when I dice it. I know it makes absolutely no sense. So we want to dice our onions. Be careful or mindful when you're handling your knife, and then we are going to all put it into one container. And my husband is passing there. Today was a busy day for all of us. Joshua, if I haven't told you before, I'm telling you now so that you don't forget. You are definitely my favorite son.
I'm just telling you now so I don't forget. You got videos on YouTube. You know, cooking.
I agree with you.
So, stop posting on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And put these on YouTube.
Oh.
And then post them on Instagram and stuff.
Yo, honestly, that was a proud mommy moment for me. So if you didn't hear him, he's saying, Mommy, you need to post to YouTube before you even go posting on Instagram or Twitter. And I can respect when my children recognize that, you know, what I'm trying to do and encourage me from a place of authenticity. So I love him for that. So we did stir the onions and green onions and thyme, and now we are ready for our ground meat. So this is going to take some time for you. So I did put the ground meat on in just olive oil, and we are going to be beating this, stirring this, turning this, twisting this until it is cooked all the way through, or you are seeing no pink. So the aim of the game is that you see zero pink before you put this in your crock pot. Let me tell you, this is work. So you're just turning, you're moving the meat around because you do not want to clamp it or have it clumping in large clumps. Okay, so we are just about done, and that was about 10 minutes. We are going to move on to adding our ground beef and our ingredients to our crock pot. I'm not gonna lie to you, so this part is tricky for me. So I did have the crock pot to preheat for about 15-20 minutes. So this part is tricky because this is a lot of meat. So be careful when you are adding your ground beef to your crock pot, and I add this first because I like the idea of adding my ingredients on top. You can see there where this gave me a little bit of work to do. Then we will be adding our onions, scallions, or green onions rather for you, and thyme. So onion, scallion, and thyme on top of our ground beef. This is how I like it. I find that I get the best results when I do it this way. And yes, some ingredients were left back. Go add some more, Renae. Then we will be adding our pasta sauce. I did use 2 full containers or 2 full jars of pasta sauce. Yo guys, I love this stuff. I think they have garlic and basil or tomato and basil. I like anything with herbs in it, so garlic or herbs, I am your girl. So I think I got one of each. I think it was a tomato and basil or garlic and something, because I like the taste that that has. So go ahead and give that just a bit of a stir. I do this because I don't add any water to my chili. It is going to spring its own water, and I want it as thick as possible. So go ahead and start mixing in your ingredients with your pasta sauce. Next, we are going to add our diced tomatoes. I did stutter on that one, my apologies. Go ahead and add your diced tomatoes and then your tomato paste. The tomato paste did give me a bit of a work to do, and then we're going to go in with our baked beans. I used 2 cans, 1 Bush's, and another one, I think, I don't remember that brand. Then we're going to go in with our Worcestershire sauce. I did about I would say about a few dabs, maybe 3 or 4 dabs. Then you can use either chili sauce or taco sauce. I am using taco today in mild, just on top. I used about half of that sachet. And then I'm going in with our Maggie seasoning from Jamaica, just about half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon, I think, or a tablespoon or 2. Then we're going to go in with dill. There is just something about dill that I can appreciate, that taste. It speaks to me. It speaks to me. I like it, so I put it in almost everything. Then we're going to go ahead and give this another mix. Take your time because you don't want anything spilling. So take your time. I did speed up this part, which is okay. Take your time and mix in well. This looks amazing. It looks amazing. Then cover, and we will be cooking this for 4 hours. Of course, we're going to be checking on it momentarily during the 4 hours, right? So after about 2 hours, I checked in, and this is what it was looking like. Like, it's coming together, the juices, the ingredients, the sauces, the herbs, the seasoning, it's all coming together, and it smells amazing. So I let that sit again for about another hour or 2. I think this was, yes, another hour. I looked at it and it was looking like this after another hour, and I did another stirring, and then on the 4th hour I was happy with what I was seeing on the 4th hour. And let me tell you, I did this. I started it about 7 and I was done at about 11. If you're not following me on Instagram to get this in real time, follow me on Instagram. I let it cool overnight, and then I packaged it for the week. I did my packaging in Ziploc bags just for serving, and then freeze. So when you're ready, it's just 1 bag for your serving. And take a look, guys. This is what the chili looked like. It looks and tastes amazing. Follow me on Instagram for more. Thank you, and subscribe.